Hi beauty babes, welcome to my channel. This is Janice and today I'm going to be doing a comparison video. I'm going to be doing a comparison video to see if two of my favourite products are actually similar, the same. My favourite drugstore foundation, which I absolutely love, is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate. Now this hasn't been out this long. But as you can see, I do love it. I did unfortunately drop the lid and broke it, but you can see I have used it quite a lot. I love it. And then recently I actually picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is a Luminous foundation, which is really lovely. I have tried it and it is gorgeous. So much so that I went and bought a bottle, and what this actual bottle reminds me of Rimmel foundation. I don't know if it's just me, but it's the glass packaging. It just reminds me of Rimmel. Anyway, I thought I would try these out and see how we get on. I imagine the colours to be totally different on my skin, but I wanted to see if this was a dupe for this. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Now, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills on this side, and I'm going to use the number 7 on this side. I have already primed, but I will prime again just to show that I have primed. I'm using the MUA Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Primer, which is like one of my favourites. It smells of coconut. And although it's mattifying, it is actually really moisturising as well. So yeah, I'm going to put that all over my face. So yeah, what I will do is I will pop on my foundation and do my makeup, and then we'll do like a wear test during the day. Obviously, if they're completely two different colours and I'm like pink on one side and yellow on the other, then we'll have to sort of like just leave it there, because I don't really want to go anywhere looking like I've got my face half on. So yeah, it's a bit like that. Okie dokie, so we'll try consistency out first. So I'm gonna, I haven't got my foundation little pot. I'm going to pop out some of the number 7, which is there. Okay, so that's the number 7. As you can see, it's quite a dark colour. I know it's quite a dark colour, but I am actually quite a dark colouring. So, and then I've never tried this out yet, so let's see how this goes. Okay, let's have a look and see how they compare. Colours are totally different, look. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right, okay, so number 7 will pop on this side of my face. I absolutely love this foundation. It is just amazing. It's like my favourite drugstore foundation. I just love it. Just so incredible. So incredible. Okay, so and then on this side I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation. It looks totally different colours at the moment. Really do not need a lot. Coverage is incredible. Okay, now I haven't done my eye on that side, so I need to do that. So I'm just putting the foundation on at the moment, and then we'll come back and look at colours in a minute as well. So I'm just popping that on all over. And this is back to number 7 again. so I'm just using my hands at the moment. Okay, now let's just grab a mirror. Okie dokie. Now, do you know what? Colour wise, I think I could get away with that as being the same foundation. I really could. I mean, obviously the coverage is a little better on this side, but then that's because it's a high-end brand which has got more coverage. Look at that, that's just, oh, I think these are my favourite foundations I have ever used. Absolutely, I cannot recommend either of these enough. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of the number 7. So it's just to try and get that coverage up a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's just use a foundation brush. I might actually go and ask hubby, see if he can tell the difference between the two. But I personally, I don't think that they look very different at all. I think they look almost identical. The finish. Yeah. Now I am a little bit more red on this side, so I am going to put a little bit more on. I mean, you can see I haven't put hardly anything on at all. In fact, I've still got some on my hand, look. Whoops, daisy. I was about to get some more out and then realised I have actually got some more in my hand, look. So let's just pop that on. Okay, and then I'll just use my sponge. That's interesting because I think that they look really good. I don't think there's hardly any difference in colour at all on my face. And also, because you could see that I put it on both sides of my hand, and they've blended in, and you can't see any difference. Cannot see any difference. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to finish off doing my makeup now. and I'll be right back. Yeah, so I can't see much of a difference. Okay, so to make it fair, I'm going to use the same products on both sides of my face. So I'm not going to conceal. I don't use a lot of concealers these days because I just feel like it makes my makeup too heavy. I'm just waiting for this now to oxidise to see if we have any. No, it's still looks the same. Zoom right in. Okay. Can you see a difference? Please tell me, what do you think? It does look so similar. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit more, just give me a little bit of extra coverage, because I can still see a little bit peeking. So just a tiny amount of both on both sides. So as you can see, I still can't get over the fact that they are so similar in colour. Okay. And now the Anastasia side. You definitely need less on the Anastasia side. You really do. But then I would expect that because, you know, you're paying a lot of extra money for the product. You've got better ingredients, although I will say I don't think you can knock the ingredients of Number 7, because I think Number 7 is such a good brand as well. So that's a little bit of the, as you can see, Number 7. And this stuff is very, very expensive. I think it was £46 or £43. I got it in the Beauty Bay sale when they were doing everything 20% off. So I got it for £30 odd. I think I got it for 33.40. I think it came out at. So yeah, I still can't stop looking, because I think they are so similar. I really do. I don't think you can tell them apart. I really don't think you can tell them apart. And again, on my hands, this side was the Boots number 7 and this side is Anastasia, and both of them have seeped into the skin and both of them look identical. So I think I've actually matched the colours absolutely spot on. So let's zoom out. Yeah, they look like the same foundation. They really do look like the same foundation. Okay, so I'm going to set, and I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery powder. Just pop a little bit of that under my eye here, because obviously that's going to be the proof, isn't it? The pudding is how it's going to look with the rest of the makeup on. Now I don't want to powder too much down, because the whole point of having this foundation is to have an luminous glow. But what I'm going to do with the powder is literally just go over where I am oily, and I have oily skin. But I'm doing the same on both sides, so that do you know what? I don't think I could have got any more perfect match for colouring. That just looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, so I'm going to be using Tarte Clay palette. God, I've had this a while now. Clay. This is what my friend Lee sent me over from the States. It's the Tarte palette, and it's got like all contour and highlight shades in there, which you can use as an eyeshadow palette or however you want to do. I use the really light colour, and I still find that it's actually a bit too dark for me, but I normally use this one here, but I'm going to use this one because I do think that it might be better for my skin. I think it might be a better colouring because it's slightly warmer. So I'm just going to pop that on. Okay. Let me just grab another brush so I can sweeten upwards motion. Looks good. I quite like that as a contour brush. It's like a pointed brush. That is really good. Doesn't say what it's meant to be, but I bet that's what what it is for. So who's into Strictly then at the moment? Any of you guys into Strictly? And who do you think is going to win, or who are you backing? I've got to say I really love Calvin. I think Calvin's absolutely brilliant, but my absolute favourite is Michelle Visage because she's just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to use a slightly lighter colour just to do my nose, because I don't really do my nose. Okay, contour done. I think it looks okay. Also found another sort of dupe. Milani. I absolutely love this Milani. It's not an eyeshadow, blusher. This is the Luminous blusher. The most amazing thing ever. My friend Lois bought this for me for Christmas. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And it is something that I wear a lot of all of the time. This is what she looks like swatched. Just beautiful. Picked this one up from AliExpress for about £3 something. And this is his Beauty, but it's his B2UT from Nature. And this is a blush, and this is in 01 Angelica. And this is, when you can get into it, this is gorgeous. As you can see, very, very similar looking. Let me just open them up at the same time. And we'll very, very similar. Very similar. This one's a little bit orangey, and that's more peachy. Although I wouldn't be surprised if I could get away with that as being the same. So there is that. Oh my word. Oh my word. No, this one is slightly darker. So, not a dupe for the colour, but definitely for the texture and everything. So, I'm going to use the new one today, because I just thought that would be a good idea. Because I just love the colour on this. I think it's really pretty. Brushes are getting so stained. So. Oh, I think I put a bit too much on there. Ooh. Ooh, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Let me just get another brush to... By the way, I am using Revolution brushes. They were gifted to me last year. Okay, Mama Pig thinks she needs to tone that down a little bit, because that's really in my face. So I'm just going to get some of my powder. This is Beauty Bakery powder, by the way. This is flour. I'm just going to pop that underneath there. And pop that underneath there. which will just blend together. There, like that a lot. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, the highlighter, I'm going to go into my number 7 palette, which is what I got free, and I'm going to use this colour down here, which has got the number 7 on it, because I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful highlighter colour. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but so just put that on my cheeks, and then I use this lighter colour underneath just to go over the top. Okay, still can't tell the difference between the two sides. Still can't. Absolutely perfect. So, okay, I'm going to go and do my eyes now, because I'm going to do a separate video for my eyes, because that's a different video altogether, because it's a different product. No, it isn't, Janice. No, it isn't, Janice. Okay, so eyebrows. Let me just quickly do my eyebrows. Yes, I am using up all my old Revolution stuff at the moment before I go and replace it, because I have got my fundamental stuff that I use all the time. Okay, so that's my brows done. Okay, so I need to put a canvas down for my eyes. Okay, so that's my makeup done. I'm doing my eyes in a separate video because I'm doing a review on a palette, but I will come back once I've done my eye look, and then you can see. But so far, I've got to say, I really cannot tell the difference between either side. It's just no difference at all. That is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I shall obviously photograph as well to see how it come up. So anyway, I'll see you when my eyes are done. So, see you in a minute. Okay guys, I forgot to check in when I done my makeup, but I've finished doing my makeup. So I'm going to come right into the light now with the camera so that you can see. There's definitely no difference at all. Definitely no difference at all. Do you know what? You can almost say that it's like it looks the same. It does look the same. so I'm really pleased with it. My eye makeup, by the way, is a Morphe palette, which I've done an eye look for and I've done a review for. So that's the Morphe palette. If you'd like to go and have a look, I will try and link it down in the description bar if I can. Don't know why I'm whispering, but it's now about 6 o'clock at night, so it is getting really, really dark. But yeah, I don't think you can tell the difference between the two. I really don't. I really don't. So anyway, I will check in with you later, guys, to let you know how it's how they've both fared. Hi. Okay, so it's now time for me to take my makeup off, and as you can see on both sides, it's lasted really, really well. So it still looks identical. Absolutely identical. So my point of this is that if you don't want to spend £43 on buying the Anastasia, I'll come into where I'm sort of like in the room, are a bit darker now. As you can still see, I am just the same. If you don't want to spend £43 on buying the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, you can buy the Boots foundation, which is £18. So it's like, it's even less than half the price of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you're gonna get the same results basically. Alright, you might need to use a little bit more product on the boot side, but hey, it's gonna be cheaper in the long run, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I used the Boots one was Warm Ivory, and the foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills, that was in 220N. So 220N is the equivalent of Warm Ivory in I can't even think of the name now, in the Boots, and all the colours are the same across the range for the Boots foundations, because I have got all of their foundations and they're all in Warm Ivory, and they are all perfect, they're all beautiful. So yeah, my thought is I'm going to wear the Anastasia Beverly Hills on special occasions, just because, and then still for my everyday wear I shall use my Lift and Illuminate from Boots, because funny enough, that's my favourite drugstore foundation, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills is my favourite high-end foundation. And it's really bizarre that I've only just discovered today that they are in fact a dupe for each other, and even down the fact that the colour doesn't look the same in the tube, in the bottle, and doesn't look the same when you squeeze it out onto your hand, but after it's oxidised, they become virtually the same colour on my skin, which is pretty amazing. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that this last bit here is me whispering. By the way, just in case you're wondering what I've got on my eyes, I'm wearing the Morphe new palette 3503, which is Fierce by Nature, and I have done a tutorial on this as well today. So if you like the eyes, then please do go and watch that video to see how I got them. Anyway, have a beautiful day, my lovely beauty babes. Night night, guys. See you later, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.